So we have Kara here today. Hello, Kara.
Hi there.
So you're here to tell us a little bit about your experiences with the PRP natural teardrops.
Absolutely.
So tell us about how it was that you first came to see us and what you were experiencing beforehand.
Before I came to see you, I had gone through 20 years worth of stressful teardrops, dry eyes, every type of treatment that you can think of across 20 years of time, and nothing has been effective until I was finally introduced with you, to come over to see you and change my life in 90 days.
That's amazing. What were the, was there something going on with your eyes you thought that brought out that dryness, or was it just something that happened to you?
It could have been a combination of anything that I've been told over the years. I fly frequently for work, allergies, climate changes. I go into climates that are either very cold and windy, my eyes would drip all day, or I would go into very pollinated areas, like in the Northeast this time of year is horrible. So my eyes would continually drip.
And that was the issue that you talked about, tearing. You had a lot of tearing, right? And irritation.
Correct. I would sit at a table with work people and have tissues sitting in each eye because my tears would just drip down my face all day long.
Amazing.
All day long. And literally, I'm sitting here talking to you and I'm not wiping or doing anything because my eyes are healed. I don't even know what the right word is. I am better.
And that's what we found too. Like you were saying on the plane too, it was difficult on the plane for you to travel. You were saying before,
absolutely.
Right?
I would take drops and put them in my pocket, and every few minutes on an airplane, I'd drop them in my eyes.
Amazing. And tell us, so once you started the drops, what was it like? The first couple doses, and when did you start to see a difference with those?
I would say, okay, so I started early January of this year. And within probably 2 weeks, I started noticing the scratchiness was gone in my eyes. I was still dripping a little bit, but then I was like, well, maybe it's allergy season still. And then I was still traveling. And then probably within the first total month, I wasn't dripping anymore. So much to the fact that when I would go to meetings with work people, the tissue box was pushed across the conference room table, and everybody was looking at me saying, your eyes aren't dripping, what's wrong? So it was noticed by many people, not just myself or my family. It was work people, clients who noticed a difference of no dripping in my eyes.
Oh, that's amazing.
And the scratchiness too is gone. By the end of the day, my eyes, I just wanted to keep them closed all day. That was the only time I felt comfort, is when I was sleeping.
That's fabulous.
And I was at the end of my rope when I first came to see you.
Oh, that's so fabulous. And now it feels comfortable to you.
I am I don't even think of my eyes. My eyes were my everyday, all day focus. When are they going to stop dripping? When are they going to feel better? It's like I'm trying to work, but my focus was more on my eyes and the tissues, and let me go get eye drops, and oh, am I out of eye drops? Let me go get my prescription drops. And so now it's like I can focus on work and life and not worry about what environment I'm going into. If it's cold or windy, how many tissues do I need to stuff in a pocket somewhere? It's changed completely.
Yeah, because that's amazing. Before you were having to plan for the environment and such, and now it's just an afterthought. In fact, it's at some point in the future, you might even forgot that you even had this problem.
Correct. I can't wait to get to that point, but I'm excited when I go to use my drops. I'm like, oh, it's the middle of the day, let me go put them in. And some days I don't even remember to use them. And it is my PRP drops. I don't even use over-the-counter saline, natural teardrops anymore. I don't use them at all anymore.
And I remember looking at your eyes, and you had incredible irritation. And I remember after about maybe a month or 6 weeks of being on the drops, when we saw you again, it was incredible. Like we saw this pristine, beautiful surface of your eye without any signs of that irritation. So the nice thing is this is your own body helping itself. This whole idea of regenerative medicine, and that's a cool thing, is your body can help heal itself.
I'm amazed. I'm a believer. I am such a believer, and I'm so happy I met you, because you literally have changed my life.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet.
I think I hugged you after the first 30 days, because I was like, I feel so much better. I jumped up out of this chair and I hugged you because it felt so good.
That's really sweet. Well, I want to thank you for sharing your thoughts with us
with
people who are going to be watching here.
Oh, absolutely. It's the best thing I've ever done.
Thank you.
Thank you.